and welcome to my channel. I'm Mandi Grace. I have made a goal that every month in 2021 I'm going to be reading a book on writing craft to try and improve my storytelling. In January I read Story Genius, which I really liked but also haven't done correctly yet. I have several videos where I discuss my Story Genius journey, so I'm not going to get into that now. But my February book is Story Structure Architect, a writer's guide to building dramatic situations and compelling characters. Victoria Lynn Schmidt, PhD. I appreciate the PhD. Anyway, we're going to be diving into this and seeing if I learn anything from it. Of the two craft books that I have up to this point read, the only two that I have read, I adore Save the Cat, and I use it with all of my stories that I write. And I like Story Genius. I haven't yet gone through the whole thing, like I said. I've sort of cheated the two times that I've done it, but I do like Story Genius. So we'll see how I feel about this. I am about a third of the way through this book and not necessarily enjoying it yet for multiple reasons. One of the big things for me is just that I'm really familiar with stories and the components that make up stories. So none of it is new information, but it's also not presented in a way that's fascinating or interesting to me. It's just like a list of facts. Like the genre chapter literally just listed out all the genres, like in bullet points, and then at the very end of the long list of bullet pointed genres it said, pick a genre for your story. Well, gee, thanks. I'm not getting anything from it, because it's like, this is an element of story, move on to the next chapter. Like, okay, what am I supposed to do with that? I already knew that was an element of story. The other thing that's really getting me about this book, is that it's making me feel claustrophobic. I'm not a claustrophobic person. I enjoy tight spaces, but this book is stressing me out to read. It's not that the print is like that tiny. It's small, but it's not that tiny. It's just there's so much else on the page. I don't like the way that it's laid out because it's distracting, and it makes me feel like I need to hold the book up here so I can see it without being distracted by the other things on the page. But then when it's up here and there's all these other things happening, it stresses me out. I don't know. I don't know if it's like the blue lines or like what is going on, but it just, yeah, I don't enjoy it. I don't like the way it's laid out. I don't think I've ever had a book that genuinely stressed me just to look at.